Hey guys, it's Joe. I hope everyone's doing great out there. Coming at you tonight with a contest entry video. And this one is for my good friend, Nerd of the 80s. Now, if you guys don't know Nerd of the 80s, definitely go and check him out. He is a super nice guy. He does a lot of unboxing videos and pop haul videos and food tasting reviews and tons of stuff like that, retro video gaming. So if you're into any of that, and if you're a fan of 80s nostalgia, he is the guy you definitely want to go and subscribe to. But he just recently hit 250 subscribers. I'm sure you're way over that by now, but he is holding a giveaway, of course, and he had a few questions for us to answer. So number one being is, what was your favorite 80s movie, TV show, and cartoon? So favorite 80s movie, I mean, that's a tough one. There are so many good 80s horror movies, or just movies in general. I mean, as far as horror movies, I mean, how can you not go and say, Nightmare on Elm Street and, the Halloween sequels and the Friday the 13th sequels and whatnot. I mean, just the 80s was like the pinnacle of horror. It's when all the slashers were out. A lot of really fun 80s horror movies. And of course, the Monster Squad, one of my absolute all-time favorite children's style horror movies, which was a great one. And the Goonies. I mean, I could go on forever with 80s movies. It's really tough to pick just one. I mean, I really can't just pick one. There's so many good ones. Favorite 80s TV show, that's a tough one. Because I was born in 87, so I really wasn't an 80s kid. I was more of a 90s kid. But, I really can't think of many 80s TV shows. I mean, so I'm going to pick one from the early 90s that I used to watch all the time. And that was Saved by the Bell. My sisters used to watch that show all the time. That might have come out in like 89 or 88. And my sisters were obsessed with that show, and I used to watch it with them all the time. And I enjoyed the hell out of it too. I mean, we're looking back at it now, it's like such a cheesy, great piece of television, but I enjoy the hell of it, and I will still watch reruns to this day. And of course, Full House, which was another late 80s television show that I, grew up on watching. So I enjoyed both those shows quite a lot. Favorite 80s cartoon. That's another, once again, another tough one because I'm more of a 90s kid. But I guess Thundercats would be one, definitely, that I used to watch back in, was an 80s TV show that I would watch. And, that's tough. I guess I'll say Thundercats because that's really the only one I can think of right now. If we did 90s, I could be here all day. But, alright, so let's go to the next one here. Favorite video game console. Mine, without a doubt, the Nintendo 64. That is a system I grew up on. I think I was 11 or 12 when it came out. And I used to play that system for hours and hours on end with my friends. He also asked for your favorite game. We used to play GoldenEye for, ever. 8, 10 hours. If we didn't have school, we were playing GoldenEye or Mario Kart. Those were the two big ones, of course. I think those were the two big ones for everyone that owned a Nintendo 64. But GoldenEye, one of the best first-person shooters. They really fine-tuned the first-person shooter with that game. Just a perfect game. And Mario Kart 2, of course. But we used to play multiplayer GoldenEye all night. It was just so awesome and so much fun. So now, favorite Funko Pop. And so my favorite Funko Pop, that's a tough one, but I don't have it actually in here right now. It's actually inside my house, but it's actually the custom one I got from Zombie Space Waffles. She made me a custom Leprechaun Pop. If you guys haven't seen that, go back a couple weeks or a month. You'll find the Zombie Space Waffles unboxing I did. She made me an amazing custom Leprechaun Pop. Of course, Leprechaun from the horror movie. It was absolutely amazing. If I had to pick my favorite, common pup, it's probably my Pennywise pup because I love it so much. And he's a really cool looking pup. But definitely the custom one is without a doubt my favorite. Grail Pup. If I could get my Grail Pup is without a doubt the unmasked Jason Voorhees pup that came out, I think it was last year, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That thing is awesome, super expensive, hard to find. Would love to get a hold of that one day, but I'm not going to spend over $100 on the thing because that's what it's going for. So one day maybe I get a hold of it, but we'll see. If the Funko Pop bubble bursts and the prices plummet, which I think one day they will. I mean, people compare them to Beanie Babies. I really don't think they're like Beanie Babies because they are actual vinyl figures. Like they are figures, so I don't think they're gonna lose value like Beanie Babies did. Because Beanie Babies were just plushies. I mean, they were just glorified like plush dolls. Where these are more, I think these will hold value a little better because they're figures. So, do I think they're gonna be as crazy of a price as they are now? Probably not. But I don't think they're going to completely become dust collectors like Beanie Babies did. I think these have a little bit better collecting value. All right, so what else do you ask? Favorite fast food? That's a tough one. I guess I'd say Burger King. Burger King is probably my favorite fast food chain. I just think that I like their burgers. I like their fries. If I'm going to pick a, fast food place to go to, it would probably be Burger King. KFC, probably a close second. But yeah, probably I'll go with Burger King on that one. And then he had a couple of bonus questions for us. Bonus question number 1 was, what was the first Funko Pop he ever owned? And I had to go back and watch some videos for this one, but it was Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. And his second bonus question is the first name of his son, which is Raiden or Raiden. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Raiden, but it sounds like you say Raiden in your videos. But I know he's named after the character from Mortal Kombat. And I assume that's what he's named after. But I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. And then the second question is his middle name, which is Clark, because you named him after Clark Kent, one of your favorite superheroes, of course, Superman. Which is really cool. I like that you took your nerdiness and put it, into the name of your son. I'm sure I will do that one day with my child. I'm sure I will find some sort of horror spin without telling my wife. Kind of do like subconsciously come up with a horror name, and that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's it, guys. That is my contest entry for Nerd of the 80s. Super awesome guy, super nice guy. Yeah, definitely go and subscribe to his channel. It will be linked down below. But that is it for now, guys. So I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you all real soon.